that whole conversation, are you sexy? Are you a cutie patootie? I think I'm in the middle. I don't think I'm just a cutie patootie, and I don't think I'm sexy. I think whatever that middle category is, that's me. Hell, whatever. Happy birthday, designer vagina. I like to see brown booty cheeks up there one day. Girl, I don't want you on my YouTube. I love Caribbean vibes. So although I had no idea what songs were being played at the club, I had a great time. Hey y'all, so today is Wednesday, August 6th. It is 10:24 a.m. and for the next 3 days, I have to really lock in and get this condo in order. I need to do a deep clean. I need to declutter, and I also need to paint. Why do I need to do all those things, you may be wondering? Earlier this year, the person who I used to, hell, whatever. I guess I can say my ex-husband and I decided that we wanted to sell our condo. We were going to sell the condo because these HOA fees are ridiculous, in addition to the mortgage that we pay. So that's that part of it. Realizing that although the condo looked as if it was in its tip-top shape, there was some things that needed to be done, especially if we were looking to sell quickly. Inspector detected water moisture in this closet right here. As a matter of fact, led to just about a 3-month project of having to be tested and treated for mold, having to have the drywall knocked down, drywall reinstalled, baseboards reinstalled, needing to get an AC part repaired. It was just a disaster. It literally was a disaster. And having to do this by myself and having to do this in the midst of grief and frustration and disappointment, it's a lot. But I digress. So we're gonna start with cleaning the door. I also need to paint the outside of the door because that is one of the that's on the checklist for if you're selling your property. They want for your front door to have a fresh coat of paint. They do provide the paint. This should be enough to take care of it, but let's just start off with cleaning this stuff. So the front door is officially complete. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, these people are satisfied. I guess you could say this is more so like a utility closet. I originally wanted to have some shelves added in here, which is why you can see these these marks and lines. I planned on doing an entire DIY project that I never got around to because it was honestly priorities. I was not going to prioritize doing that when there are other things that could have been done. So yeah. All right, so I'm in the car because I am going to go to Home Depot now. I probably should have did this first so that I wouldn't have to leave home, stop my productivity, just to go to the store, but whatever. What I need to get at Home Depot. maybe 2 more paint rollers, paint trays and liners, and I'm gonna see if some of these come in like a pack.
I'm gonna go with the 3-pack, one for the kitchen, one for the closet, another house. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh man, I forgot to get a ruler. I just thought about that. I completely forgot to get a ruler. I should have made a checklist. Cause how the hell? I forget to get that. We'll see. So yeah, it was an overall good trip. We had a lot of laughter. But yeah, now it's back to, you know, back to reality. And I'm feeling good about it, organizing this house, and that's it. Perfect. 8:53, and I am calling it a day, a night. I think I started this morning around 10:30. I ended up having to go to Home Depot once more this evening because I did run out of the white paint that I previously had, and I needed to get some more to do the kitchen, and I also needed more paint trays. So I went back to Home Depot. I took care of the bedroom closet. I did the hallway. I started on the kitchen. Pizza has been ordered. I'm about to shower, put on my pajamas, and just chill for the rest of the evening. I got paint everywhere. I actually had way more paint than this, but when I went to Home Depot the second time, I tried to make myself a little bit more presentable. But it's all over this shirt, this old Nike shirt that I had, which I don't care about. My arms, but okay, I gotta go. I got a piece of that. Bye. Good morning, y'all. So I am late. Let's just start there. I am late. I have a 11 a.m. gynecologist appointment, and it is 10:59. Wow, the clock just changed. It is 10:59. I'm about 3 minutes away. I've made it through the hard part, which is getting over this Davy Bridge that I seem to always get caught by. So I think I should be fine. I'm gonna do valet parking at the hospital, and then I know which entrance to go right up to, so I should be fine. What's different about this gynecologist appointment is when I was here last year, I was here not really freshly off of birth control, but it had been a couple of months since I took my birth control out, and I was also married, so we were trying. A baby was something that we discussed, and I was getting concerned because I did not get pregnant as quickly as I thought I would get pregnant. And on the one hand, I was like, is this a part of God's planning and God's timing? And then the other side of me is like, yeah, you could be all into God, but medically, is there also something that's going on or something that's wrong? So whatever. Fast forward a year later, I am a couple of months, actually 1 month away from turning 35. I don't got no man and I don't got no baby. So we need to figure out what's going on with Big Mama. Like, I would love to just now have the referral made so that I can go to a fertility specialist so that we can check the quality of my eggs, so that I can decide if I want to get back on birth control. Because, you know, I mean, I was off of birth control because I was in an exclusive relationship with my husband. Don't mean that I wasn't getting no STD panels. Clock it. I was still getting tested regularly. Oh, okay. But, you know, I ain't trying to get pregnant by just anybody these days, but I also don't want the long-term effects of being on birth control. So I want to be able to weigh all of my options, and it's 11:01 and I am making it to the hospital. Let's do this now, y'all. I would like to see a brown reproductive system. I would like to see brown booty cheeks up there one day. Can whoever make that, make one that's brown?
Consultation.
Yeah.
I just want to know where I'm at, and you know what my options are for egg freezing, if that's an option, because of course they're a business, they're gonna, you know, try to
Right.
want to get you pregnant. So, but the point
Right.
is it's just more just like the testing.
Yeah, I would like the consultation
Okay.
aspect of it, just to
Yeah.
kind of see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I was 35, it wasn't as like prevalent and or was not as affordable. But now a lot of young women.
Oh, really?
It's not an easy process though.
Yeah.
Definitely think the younger you are, maybe the easier it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And at least just to get a consultation. Yeah.
So do you think right now this age is still considered young?
Yeah. So you can. I
Really?
mean, they are young, but I say that to say this is like the prime time to
Okay.
do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just something to think about, so that way you just kind of take that stress off, you know, like of, and if you desire children, then you take away that stress of, oh, I gotta find someone, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's something definitely to it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. All this pressure we put on ourselves, so something like egg freezing might be able to alleviate some of that for you.
Yeah,
so-
I totally felt the same way.
Yeah,
Even now
'cause it's
being divorced and not having any options, I feel so much relief because while pregnant, well, while married,
And
it was
trying
like
to, it's a lot of
you
stress.
have to get a bit, have to have a baby.
my
This is what's
God,
coming next.
yes.
And now that it's no longer, I'm like, oh my God,
Isn't that crazy? How
it
you
feels
see
so
how it's
amazing.
all, like, outside pressure. It's like, you know, I'm just like-
But I still just want to at least know if I decide
100%,
to have
yeah.
that, go that route in the future, that these are my
they
options.
can help you kind of figure out.
Yeah. Okay, so that actually went very well. This is the first provider that I've had to share that I am no longer married. Yeah, she was super cool. She also, we had a car. I wish I didn't stop recording in that moment when she's like, good luck, because the streets out here are crazy. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. So they are going to make a referral for me to go to a fertility clinic so I can have a consultation about the egg freezing process and just to kind of see where I'm at. And then also we're going to get back on birth control. But this time around, instead of doing the next one, now I'm going to do just a pill. And clearly it highly emphasizes that you take it the same time every single day, which is, I gotta pick what's that sweet spot time for me. But yeah, getting back on birth control because y'all ain't finna get me pregnant. Y'all ain't finna get me pregnant. Nope. I'm all done at the gynecologist. I was able to make a haircut appointment with my barber. That's not until 1:30. It is currently 12:55. I stopped at Tropical Smoothie so that I can get a smoothie. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Guess my cup had more than it needed to because they gave me this little extra shot. But yeah, overall, I feel good about my gynecologist appointment. I was a little shy about filming. I also didn't have the right attachment for my camera, so I couldn't prop it up the way I wanted to. So I didn't want to have a new provider because they changed my person again. That's the one thing that I'm not too fond of when it comes to my gynecologist. I feel like I always have someone new. I fell in love with this one doctor. I think her name was Tiffany. She was black. She was the only black gynecologist I had at this practice. And then I think she took another opportunity out of state, which is cool. So then I had someone else. And when we first met, she was pregnant. So I think by the time I had to go see her again, either she had just had the baby or she was then getting ready to go do her wedding, whatever the case may be. I selected her today and I didn't have her. I had someone else. It was absolutely amazing, but why did y'all ask me if I wanted Ashley if I wasn't gonna get Ashley? Did Ashley call out today? And if she did, I respect it because girl, I be calling out too sometimes, so it happens. I also think that after I get my hair cut, I'm going to the nearest urgent care because for like the past month or so, my ears have been clogged. And at first I thought that it was like due to the AC and due to, the ceiling fan, and then due to me, I don't know, but I didn't think it was as big of a deal as it was until now, because I'm still struggling with it. Like, I've been to a water park now at this point. I've been on vacation, I've been on the plane, I've been swimming, I washed my hair, and it doesn't feel the same. So at this point, I just need for them people to put the stuff in my ear so that it can all come out.
Okay, so you hold this cup, you cut the water, okay? The water is hot.
Okay, no, it's fine.
No,
That feels so good. I want one of those at home. I can actually hear. I feel like I'm yelling right now because I have not been able to hear clearly in probably like a month. So, that was good. Again, I did not have the right attachment for my camera, or I could have just propped it up without it toppling over. And then the nurse assistant, physician assistant, whomever, she was like, "Are you filming? I don't really feel comfortable being on film." Girl, I'm not filming you. I'm not filming you. I am filming myself. Your back will be seen, but I'm not filming you. But I want to respect wherever people are. But also, baby, I don't want you on my YouTube. But I feel better. It was some big chunks of wax that came out of my ear. Yeah, and I probably was pushing it further and further down with the bobby pin.
Here we go.
So I am giving myself some grace. I am not forcing myself to be Superwoman and doing things that I really don't have to do, especially when you got the money to pay somebody else to do it. Oof. Things I've learned after posting my first YouTube vlog is that I 100% need to start using my microphone. So here we are, holding a microphone. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to actually do this because holding it is crazy. This giving Tyler Perry stage play, but I think I actually like it like this. I'm going to keep it here for right now. So I am actually, pause. It is Friday, August 22nd. The time is 10:24, and I am finally getting my nails done. Lise loves me again, and she no longer wants for me to walk around looking crusty and dusty and everything in between. But let me tell you one thing, I'm not cheating on my girl, because that's how I've been walking around. I'm not cheating on my girl. So take whatever time you need, sis, because I'm going to just keep rocking it until you come back. And she's back. So we are about to get our nails done. And try to do 1,000 more things before it's time for me to dilly-dally and be outside tonight. And let's go inside now to do some yapping with Lise. The Hondas? That's what my grandma. No, my grandma got a Hyundai Sonata. So how was the thing with the girl? Like, is she good? Or? She is good. The nails are complete. Today is really going to be one of those days. In a perfect world, everything that I'm going to try to do today should have already been done. And it's to no one's fault but mine. I should have already gotten my hair cut. I should have already gotten an oil change for this vehicle. I should have already packed my bags. And I should have already figured out what I plan on wearing tonight to this link up. Something's not going to make the cut. And then tonight, supposed to be going to Club Vault with Kiara to celebrate her 28th birthday. And if you know Kiara, you know exactly why I'm laughing when I say 28th birthday. But supposed to be going out with her, and the attire, she said, is to be sexy. That whole conversation, are you sexy? Are you a cutie patootie? I think I'm in the middle. I don't think I'm just a cutie patootie, and I don't think I'm sexy. I think whatever that middle category is, that's me. So being sexy, I don't even know if I have sexy attire, but I'm going to rainbow. I need something cheap, quick, and something that can pass. So let's go. Not much time has passed by since I walked in, and I think I walked in here on a great day because they have a lot of cute pieces. Let me hang up my stuff, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I actually found, child. So for my sexy outfits, hopefully you can see me. The matching top for an all black look, and we have some more fringe. It's like the mesh pants with the top. It's a little sheer. I have that look as well. I'm not in the Bahamas, but I'm still rushing. I just got dressed. I can't even really do a get ready with me because I'm late and I want to be obedient and do what the birthday girl says, which is to be there on time. But this is one of my outfits that I got today from Rainbow. You can't see the full look, so don't be surprised if you see me wear this again, because I need to do a get ready with me with this particular outfit. So we're gonna go outside, and happy 28th birthday, Kiara. I love Caribbean vibes, so although I had no idea what songs were being played at the club, I had a great time. It is now 2:19, and Kiara still want to hang out. So we are about to go to Seduce, and because we want a lot of here, child, I'm finna put my sandals on. I just want